Every day, this impression?
Pretty much every day. Growing up, certainly I was doing Jim Carrey every day. When a lot of the Latin guys like to see the impression of like The Mask or whatever, so I tend to do it for them a couple times a week now. But yeah, Jim Carrey's been my comedic idol for as long as I can remember.
So when they ask you to do this, you're like, hey man, this is right in my wheelhouse.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like I don't know if you guys know this, but he's my hero, and this is an honor to do this kind of thing. So it was awesome.
You even look like him when you're saying that answer right there.
Yep. A lot of practice with his mannerisms for sure.
Now, this had to be the coolest thing on earth, and that is that Jim Carrey tweeted you giving kudos, right?
Yeah, he tweeted at all of us, and then he was like, hey, at Brooders, which is my Twitter handle, he's like, great job, you got some comedic chops, or a severe behavioral disorder, the difference is negligible. I tweeted back, it's definitely a severe behavioral disorder kind of thing, but it was really funny, really an awesome moment, definitely a bucket list item kind of checked off.
Did you have to like look at, like, is this the real Jim Carrey, or is this a teammate trying to pull a prank on?
Well, it was middle of the game, we were in Philly, and I came in to go to the bathroom, and one of our media guys came up and goes, do you know what just happened on Twitter? He shows it to me. I was like, is that the real Jim Carrey? And I just, my mind was blown, and then everyone was coming up to me going like, dude, what? But it was really cool. Really cool.
When that video went viral, were you surprised by the reaction to it?
Yeah, Hater had seen it the day before it got released and said, hey, it's pretty good, it might be kind of popular, and so I watched it, I was like, that actually turned out pretty good, and then it just kind of kept circulating. I heard it on like TMZ and all this stuff, so it was one of those videos that we just somehow pulled it off. It's pretty hard to do like parodies of comedies, it doesn't always turn out well, but we were somehow able to do it.
And you guys nailed it. So you're a big Jim Carrey fan. I imagine you said The Mask. You do other impressions, not just Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah, for sure. Ace Ventura is one of my favorite ones.
Will you lay some on us?
Yeah, here's one of my go-tos. Your request is not unlike your large intestine. Stinky and loaded with danger.
That's fantastic. I was a big Ace Ventura fan.
Yeah.
Can you go Laces Out? Or no, that was... Yeah, Laces Out.
Laces Out. I'm here for Red Finkel. And a new pair of shorts.
That's, wow, it's hard to transition into baseball. I want to continue to talk about Jim Carrey. But, more kid, man, making it to the big leagues, you know how big baseball is, obviously, here in Cincinnati. You're living the dream.
I definitely am. Yeah, I couldn't be more grateful for everything going on, for sure. Part of a really good clubhouse, really good team that I've been fortunate to be with since I got drafted. So, yeah, no complaints in my life for sure.
And you're in the division with the Reds, obviously. When you come through town, do you still have a lot of family and friends that hit the yard?
Yeah, absolutely. Every game, my parents are coming, my in-laws, a bunch of friends and extended family, and get to sleep in my own bed and all that. So it's great. I love coming here.
And you were on the Moeller State Championship basketball team, correct?
Yes. Yep. 2007, my junior year, we won state. Yep.
Now, were you doing Jim Carrey back then?
Yeah. I'd say I was still doing a good amount of it for sure back then. Yeah. I'd say it weaned off a little bit like freshman, sophomore year. It kind of took a little dip, and then I got back into it a little bit once I got into pro ball. But in terms of like the daily impressions.
Well, right now life is going good for you. After your playing days, what do you got? Some comedy in you? You got some acting in you? What's the future?
That's what people have been asking. Do I want to be an actor? I mean, I really enjoy doing that stuff. I really have acting aspirations per se, but it's something I really enjoy doing. So I would love to do it if the opportunity presents itself. But I'm really into the environment and like renewable energy and all that. So I kind of want to go into that sector after baseball.
Oh, very, very nice. I appreciate your time, man. It's great hanging out.
Yeah, appreciate having me.
I just have one more question for you. What is the most annoying sound in the world? Definitely need the radio. Back to you guys.